Hey everyone, hope you're all well. So this is my very first client video I'm doing today. I'm doing an acrylic overlay infill. I would just start off to apologise for the lack of videos I've done basically. I have been waiting ages for a new tripod. So finally one has actually turned up, which I'm so happy about. The only thing I'm annoyed about is the video. As you can see, it's not like a full screen because I'm recording from my phone. The dummy that I am didn't turn it sideways, so it records it like the full screen way. So this is for like the majority part of the video, and until the end when I start doing the gel polish and the design, I figured out that it's recording wrong. So at the end of the video is when it looks more full screen. So I just want to apologise, guys. So let's start off. Is what I'm doing is taking the old design off. So it is on her natural nails. So I'm using a really low speed as I don't want to give my client any discomfort as it is still on her natural nail. I take all that off, and then I push back the cuticles. Once I've pushed back the cuticles with my cuticle pusher, I then use a cuticle cleaning drill bit. I got that off Toad USA. So I do that in one direction only on a low speed setting. Make sure I get rid of all the dead cuticle area as I don't want to cause lifting, and you do need to make proper precautions around your sidewalls and your cuticle area as they will cause you lifting, and that is something that nail techs don't want to get. It happens, and it happens to everybody, and it still really annoys us nail techs, but there's not that much that we can do except for good cuticle work. Then I edge the free edge, edge the nail plate, sorry, and then blend in the growth line just so it's not as visible as, say if my client wanted a French manicure, you can't really see it growing out that much. So then I reshape the free edge, shortening the nails down just a little bit for my client as they are a bit too long for her. Once I've done that, I then dust off all the dust, and then I use an NSI Pure Plus. I use that as a base 1 dehydrator, and just to get rid of, to make sure there's no dust and debris left on there. I do 2 lots of dehydrating. So the first lot is the NSI Pure Plus, and then the second dehydration I use is the Naio dehydrator. I recommend that dehydrator a lot. Since I've started dehydrating twice, I find out that has worked wonders for me. So I do recommend the Naio products and the NSI products. They're both really good and work wonders, and they help you don't really have much lifting basically. So as you can see, you're going to be using the NSI Attract acid-free primer. I apply 2 coats, so the first coat on one hand, then I move on to the other hand, and then I do my second coat, and then I apply my acrylic application. So with my acrylic application, I'm all using NSI's liquid and clear powder. And I'm using number 8 oval brush. I still haven't got the link for it yet. I will do soon. So I have sped it up just a little bit because I did do not slow-mo but a real life version, and because I'm recording on my phone, I'm using the iMovie Maker, and it was about 17 minutes long. It wouldn't let me, and I had to downgrade it to 15 minutes long. So I had to sped up this version, I'm afraid. So I am apologising for that too. So I'm only doing the warm bead, just placing it in the cuticle area and make sure it's all evenly thinned out, and not make sure it's touching those sidewalls or the cuticle area. If it is touching those areas, just flatten the edge of your brush and then just go around it, make sure it's not touching the skin, as they will cause you lifting as well. So I tried to make it look as natural as possible, not making it too thick for my client, as she only likes to have it more of a natural look for her. The only reason why I'm doing an overlay is to help her like with the strength so she doesn't keep breaking them. So once I've done that, I let all my acrylic dry before filing. I use my electric e-file to do the filing again with the same carbide drill bit, soft top or smooth top, something like that. Basically why it's called like a soft top or smooth top is because it's like a rounded soft top at the end, like the top part of the drill. I mean, you can get as close to the cuticle without harming your client, so you don't cut the skin or the cuticle area. I do recommend it very, very well. It is easy to use. Not applying too much pressure also, and I also have it on a low speed setting as well, as I'm still just working more on the natural nail, not natural nail, but because there's no tip enhancements, if that makes any sense. As you can probably tell, because this is my first client video, I am very nervous recording, so I will be stuttering, but as time progresses, hopefully it would calm down a bit. So once I've done all the filing and make sure it's all smooth, I get my 240 NSI sponge buffer, buffing all the ridges out, making sure it's nice and soft and smooth, ready for my gel application. Once I've done that, I dust it all off and then give it once wipe over as well, to make sure there's no dust or debris what's going to be stuck in the gel application. I want it as smooth as possible. If it is just a bit sharp around the free edge, then I just use the harder side of the buffer just to buff that out. And then that's all that's done, so I'm just dusting all that off, making sure it's all prepared, ready for my gel application. Now my client wanted like a Valentine's Day look. She found a design on Google. I've changed it up a little bit with the colour and then the love heart polka dots, or love hearts. I've changed the colour for that, as my client didn't want baby pink, she wanted a dark pink. So once I've done that, I get my gel polish ready, and then this is the stage when I figured out, voila, my camera's the wrong way. So hopefully this is a better view for you guys. So the polish I'm using is Elite 99. The code for this is 1477. It's a very dark pink colour. So the trick with gel polish is you must apply thin coats. If you apply too thick, they won't cure fully under your lamp, and that's when they'll start peeling off. You'll find that they won't last as long, and also you may find that you get those little wrinkly bits, if that makes any sense. They're like little wiggly lines in them once you took out the lamp. I've had it done to me a couple of times and it is so annoying. So I apply thin coats, make sure you get to as close to the cuticle as you can without touching the cuticle, and close to your sidewalls area as well. I have left this as live mode for you guys just to show you how I work with my gel polish applications. The gel polish, it's not too thick, it's not too runny, it's just the right consistency, and I find it works wonders for me. I did purchase this gel polish off eBay, and I will try and find the link down below for you guys as well. Each layer I cure in my LED lamp for 30 seconds, but if you do have a UV lamp it will be 2 minutes. So what you can see here is I'm just applying really nice thin coats. I do apply 2 coats of the gel polish, but because I'm recording off my phone I ran out of memory, so it didn't record the second part. So I do really apologise about that. Hopefully if anyone can recommend a really good camera for me, not too expensive, as I am just a newbie and starting off, so I just want to start off slow and then build up gradually as I get along. But on the second coat I do cap the free edge. I don't cap the free edge twice because I don't want the free edge to look too bulky. I want it to look as natural as I can get it. And this gel polish is just amazing. The coverage on it is just gorgeous. It's easy to work with, it's easy to apply. I just find it amazing to work with, really. I really do recommend this product, Elite 99. The other polishes I use is Christina gel polishes and Sister gel polishes, and I've used a couple of Blue Sky ones as well, so they're all really good products, and I do purchase them all off eBay. The gel polish does have a tacky layer, which I leave on to apply my second coat. And then the top coat I use is a Blue Sky No White top coat. So I apply that on top of the tacky layer. It's just to give it more of an adhesion to it as well. And with the top coat you don't have to take the tacky layer off, as that's why it's called No Wipe Off. So once I've applied my 2 coats, then I apply my Blue Sky No Wipe top coat. It's just how I like to do things. People normally do their designs and then apply their top coat, but I apply my top coat first, do my design, and then apply a second top coat on top, so it gives it that fully secure, and then capping the free edge. It's important to cap your free edge as it will help prevent chipping, as obviously they will be your main areas for chipping. It's to help prevent that from happening as quickly. So yes, I would recommend to cap your free edge. The design at the end, I'm using my Blue Sky white gel polish to do the little love hearts. So on the picture she showed me, it was a baby pink with a black love heart theme, but because my client wanted a dark pink, I thought it would be better to use a white gel polish so it stands out a bit more. So on the pinky finger, the middle finger and the thumb, I do love hearts, and then on the ring finger and the middle finger I do my Swarovski rhinestones, and then on the other hand it's like opposite. So this pinky finger's got love hearts, but on the other hand that pinky finger's got stones on. So it's in the picture at the beginning, so you'll see what I mean, and then that's the design done really. So I'll leave you guys to carry on watching. Once I've done my top coat, I do apply the Naio's cuticle, what's it called? Cuticle oil. I got it in the end. Apply cuticle oil and then job's a good one. So I am sorry for the quality of this video guys, but if anyone can recommend a decent camera, I am more than happy to take your suggestions. If you could leave a comment down below. I'll try and get this video loaded up tonight guys. Hopefully it works this time. Please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe, and if anyone would ask any questions at all, please don't hesitate. I'm always here to answer your questions. Alright then lovelies, so yeah, and I don't know what to say now. Yeah, much love, bye.